Hello everyone, my name is Tariq and welcome to Whizlabs. In this video, I'm going to tell you why learning machine learning can affect your life and your career in next 5 years. Technology is moving fast and everything will be data driven and what we do with that data. AWS Machine Learning Specialty Certification is for those who want to build a career around building machine learning models to process this kind of data, and in order to do so, you must have a right learning partner to accompany you in your journey. Now let's go to our platform, which is whizlabs.com. Go to Courses, Cloud Computing, Amazon AWS, and AWS Machine Learning Specialty Certification. Prepare for AWS Certified Machine Learning Specialty Exam and validate your skills to build, train, tune, and deploy machine learning models using AWS Cloud. As you can see that this course is already taken by almost 2000 learners and has an overall rating of 4.8 stars. So that is amazing in itself, right? So let's check that out. So you see all these ratings and testimonials? These are all from our certified learners. Pretty cool, right? Coming back to our courses, here are some course highlights for you. This course comes with 2 full-length mock exams that expose you to over 140 unique questions, a sectional test, over 9 hours of video lectures that explain all the topics that feature an exam in detail, and AWS expert support. You also have a lifetime access to this course once you purchase. If you're still in doubt, scroll down to our FAQ section that answers almost all your questions regarding the exam and the product, technical aspect of the exam, any general query about the certification, payment information, and if your query is still not answered, you can reach out to us using our support platform. Now let me play for you a demo video that would give you a deeper insight on this course.
In this module, we'll review the course outline. With this course, we'll cover all of the topics on the exam blueprint. We'll get started with data engineering, including basic data engineering concepts and terminology, creating data repositories for machine learning, identifying and implementing data ingestion and data transformation solutions, and AWS data migration services and tools, such as Data Pipeline, DMS, Glue, and helper tools such as EMR, Athena, and Redshift Spectrum, or as it is now called, as of Andy Jassy's 2019 keynote speech, Redshift Lakehouse. Next up, we'll cover exploratory data analysis, including data analysis concepts, Kinesis data streams, Kinesis data firehose, Kinesis video streams, Kinesis data analytics, and how to sanitize and prepare your data for modeling, also how to perform feature engineering, as well as how to visualize data for machine learning. Next, we'll cover one of the foundational concepts of machine learning, modeling. In this section, we'll cover the difference between supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement learning models, how to select the appropriate model or models for a given machine learning problem, how to train your machine learning models, how to tune and optimize the hyperparameters of your models, and how to evaluate the effectiveness of your models. We'll then cover all of the algorithms you can use in your AWS machine learning experience. We'll start with the basics of algorithm concepts. Then we'll cover the types of algorithms, including regression, clustering, classification, image analysis, anomaly detection, text analysis, reinforcement learning, and forecasting. We'll then cover the machine learning implementation and operations section. In this section, we'll cover modeling concepts, building machine learning solutions that are performant, available, scalable, resilient, and fault-tolerant, recommending and implementing the appropriate machine learning services and features for a given problem, applying AWS security best practices to your machine learning solutions, and deploying and operationalizing your machine learning solutions. Finally, we'll finish out with a course summary and exam day details and tips. At the end of each section of the course, we'll have a brief quiz to help you internalize the course material. If the terms and concepts I've covered in this section aren't all familiar to you, don't worry. We'll cover all of these terms and concepts in detail throughout the course, so you'll have these terms and concepts firmly within your grasp by the end of the course.
Okay, So before you decide to buy this course, Whizlabs lets you take a practice test completely free of cost. Let me show you how. So you go to Access Now and you would be asked to log in. If you have an account, log in with it or sign up for one. You can also log in with your Google, Facebook, or LinkedIn account. So let me sign in with my account and see you on the other side. Before I proceed, I must tell you that you can access Whizlabs platform across any Android or iOS device, so you can learn on the go. Coming back, this is how the console looks once you're logged in. You have different tabs to access different sections of the course, like the online course tab contains all the video lectures that cover all the topics and services that feature an exam. This is over 9 hours of in-depth video content that takes your preparation to another level. Coming back to the practice test, let's go to the practice test tab. Here you see the 2 full-length mock tests with 65 questions each and a sectional test on machine learning concept, and also the free test which we are going to take right now. This course comes with a couple of hands-on labs as well, so let's go to the labs tab to check them out. You can start any lab by clicking the start button and it will take you to a screen where you have some lab details, an architecture diagram, and the lab task. Click Start Lab to begin your lab exercise. Now let's go back and start a free test by clicking this free button over here. You're taken to this screen that shows some exam details like the number of questions, time allotted, maximum marks, and the passing percentage. Down below are some exam instructions which I would recommend you to read before proceeding, and it also shows any of your previous attempts. Now let's press this Start Quiz button and it will prompt you to start the quiz in practice mode. So I'll show you what starting the quiz in practice mode is by clicking this button and starting the quiz. This is how the test console looks. You have your question over here, your options down below. The grid of number actually lets you traverse through questions quickly. So suppose if I want to go to question 8, I can do that by clicking number 8. You would normally have your timer running over here, but since we have started a quiz in practice mode, there is no time limit. You see this show answer button over here? This is the feature you get when you start your quiz in practice mode. So if I click this button, it shows me the correct answer of this question. Although Whizlabs provide you the correct answer of each question with detailed explanation at the end of the test, but with this feature you don't actually have to wait for the test to end. Also, if you're confused about any question or are in doubt and would want to come back to that question later, you can mark that question for review by clicking this Mark for Review button, and a red circle will appear around that question so that it makes it easy for you to come back to that question later. Now let's answer a few questions and see our result summary. Click this Review Attempt button over here and click Submit. So once you submit the test, you're taken to this report card page of yours. At the top is the concise report that tells you the number of attempts you have taken for this particular test, marks obtained in this test, your score, time taken, and your final result. Scroll down below and you have a domain-wise breakup of the exam, which shows how many questions came from which domain, how many you got correct, how many you got incorrect, and how many you just didn't attempt. Scroll below more and you have a detailed review of each question. Whizlabs provide you the correct answer and a detailed explanation for the same. Using this filter over here, you can choose what kind of question you would like to review. If there's an ambiguity related to any question or you're not satisfied with the answer, you can reach out to our AWS experts by clicking Ask the Expert button over here. You need to select the type of query you have and provide the detailed explanation for the same, and we will get back to you. You can also provide the feedback for any question using these emojis. So if you found that a particular question was actually helpful, you can select this happy emoji and tell us what you like. Similarly, if you didn't like the question or found it to be irrelevant, you can select this sad emoji and tell us about it. Well, this was all about us, and I hope we at Whizlabs were able to clear all your doubts and answer all your queries, and that you have decided to choose us as your learning partner. If so, sign up for your account and start your cloud computing journey with us. Wishing you all the best for your future.